Ah, my dear.
You got the right kind of coat on. This,
Here we are. Yes.
I have more layers. I'm definitely gonna layer up on
That's because I'm a genius.
as you are.
Ah, bless you, my dear. Oh, my dear. I love the song. Yeah. I am king of the forest.
Came from the Wizard of Oz.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
heard it in English. Yeah.
The lion sings it.
Yes.
Nice. So, my dear, can you state your name and what do you do for the people that don't know you?
Okay. Sam Bush. I play the mandolin and the fiddle and guitar and sing. And I come from the world of bluegrass. Spent 18 years in the band Newgrass Revival. We stopped playing in New Year's Eve 1989 was our last job.
Uh-huh.
I then spent 5 years with Amy Lou Harris and the Nash Ramblers, and after that started my own group and have been
Nice.
playing under my own name since.
Do you prefer singing solo or in a band?
Well, I mean, I love. I still have a 5-piece band that I play in, so I love the idea of being in a band, and
You can rely on other people. Is it better?
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, because one of the things I love most about playing music is playing rhythm.
Okay.
So that's like a joyful thing for me when the banjo or the guitar is soloing that I get to play rhythm, because I think if you want to, you have to, especially in the world of bluegrass, we're all responsible for the time on stage, for keeping time.
Yes.
And even though we do have a drummer, Chris Brown, who's wonderful,
Yeah.
we still, and that just comes from bluegrass, where even when you're playing solo, you're still responsible for part of the timing in the band.
Correct. But do you have any any ghost writers, or do you write everything yourself?
Well,
If you like to perform, you should just as a business model and as a life experience.
well,
You should just enjoy doing that,
The
and you can
playing
get
part.
instead the content from someone else.
well, I mean, I co-write with a lot of people, and I enjoy that process. I write instrumentals by myself, but when it comes, I mean, I don't have to have written the song. In other words, the best song wins. And sometimes I have found tunes. Like for instance, I have a very good friend that I co-write with, but he's one of the best writers I ever met. His name is Jeff Black, and I could do a whole show of just his songs. So, but I have many people that I admire their writing and singing. Leon Russell's one that I used to play with Leon for a couple of years. And so some songs that, they just touch you and they make you feel something.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's the deal. Anything that I play on stage, it's because I feel it and I want the audience to feel that too. And I hope that transfers out. Hope that they
I love all
that they
this
feel
feeling.
it.
And,
Yes.
It is, because I mean, this
It's what music is.
this type, this type of music especially is not, we don't read music as we play, and many of us, I mean, I can read music, but it's not part of what we do. And so the feeling of it is, I think that's one of the things coming from the world of bluegrass that is part of what all of us at this festival do, that it's about feeling and how it feels when you play. It gives you a feeling.
Yeah.
And hopefully hopefully the audience feels it also.
Yeah. Yes. But how has your music changed within the years?
Over
How long have
time,
you been
yeah.
playing for?
How long have I been playing for? Well,
Did you start?
I mean,
When was
And
your
how
first
have you changed? I'm interested in the
Well,
change. Because I've changed.
when I started, we all
Did you?
change, and hopefully that is what happens. I started playing music for a living when I got out of high school in 1970. So unbelievably, I've been
52
playing.
years.
Yeah, I'm now 71, and so it's over the years, that went from being just a bluegrass band to a bluegrass band that would sort of play rock songs and introduce them into bluegrass instruments, and
Did
then
you
over
ever
the
sleep
years
on
writing your own.
rock? Did you ever sleep on any other genre? Like maybe you were playing bluegrass and then you said, I would like to give it a try. I would like to go into rock or country music.
Well, and I've always incorporated that into what we do. So reggae, I love the music. I
reggae.
really love the music of Bob Marley, and And when I first heard Bob Marley, it was actually the rhythm guitar that was played by Bob Marley that attracted me to it, because it sounded like the way bluegrass mandolin players chop rhythm and play rhythm. So it kind of a chop, the rhythm chop. So you sure. And then I love, for instance, jazz rock and the music of John McLaughlin, Mahavishnu Orchestra. We'll probably do one tonight called the Mahavishnu Mountain Boys. I'm influenced by John McLaughlin, and the music of Jean-Luc Ponty on violin. So I've always admired those type of things, and you know, you wouldn't know it, but a lot of us have, you know, even learned things from Django Reinhardt and Stefan Grappelli and tried to incorporate that into it, as well as gospel. But I mean, especially the kind of new grass, I guess we call it. What we do is incorporate many other styles in, because there's room for it on these instruments. Yeah,
nice. I love this. You know, I think that progress is what make anything stay alive.
Yes.
So if you want yourself, your soul ideas, you know, the more you update them and you restructure them. And many times you gotta destructure something and recompose it to understand deeply. Because I know that many times many songwriters and even actors, maybe not, they want to perform about something that is relatable to themselves.
Yes.
But if you want to get to the truth or something that is very much true, you know?
Well, yeah, and as I age, I find myself appreciating songs all over again that I would have first heard when I was a kid. That now are really old-time songs, but the songs of Hank Williams and Roy Acuff and things like that, where the roots of these musics come from. And of course, especially Bill Monroe and those roots, Flatt and Scruggs. I love their music more than ever.
Do you think that out of everything that you've written or performed, what has given the best results? Something that was more true, or something that was more just maybe about the melody? So like a fact, if you had to say, like maybe 80% of my successes were about something that I made completely up, because the story was fantastic. I made it up. Or maybe something that he said was very true.
That's hard to know, but like for instance, and we'll probably play it tonight, a song called Circles Around Me, that is, Jeff Black and I wrote that one, and it's about experiences that I've had or felt, and so that one, and it's the type of song where different people can interpret it differently. So I really love that. There's a song, I didn't write it, but Jeff, my friend, did, called Same Old River. The same thing, people seem to relate to that song and find things in the verses that they enjoy.
Do you think that these, like Same Old River, which sounds like you're in a moment of, I wouldn't say sadness, but you maybe you feel like you want to, because you know, when you think about something back, is because a few times it happened to me, you know. I was thinking about something in the past because I wasn't moving forward, you know. Instead, once I was moving forward, the past didn't matter. You know, anything that happened. So do you think that maybe when you write about something like that and people relate, is because, so there is a connection there?
Well, yeah, and it's a shared experience, you know, and even, we're all just...
So instead, if you write about something that you're happy and you're moving forward, and you say, now I've done this and done that, I feel the energy, I feel the power, maybe that would be less relatable?
Possibly, yeah. But, you know, and of course, anytime you're playing on stage, it is about the feeling, and maybe you're more outgoing on stage than you would be if you were sitting in a studio and just working on the songs. So in this case, it's part the songs and part the performance.
Okay. And what's the percentage of melody and instead vocals that you usually insert in your songs? And most of your songs.
Well, for instance, we're probably I think we're supposed to play a 75-minute set, so 2 of them are instrumentals, and you know, the kind that we call jams, jamming instrumentals. Yeah, for sure.
I love when in the band they play some solo, everyone, and you hear the banjo and then the guitar and then yes, everyone.
I
has
love
got its
this.
own
Like
time.
everyone is feeding off
And we do
each
that.
other, and then you blend and you cross. It's
And we do
beautiful.
that, and
It's,
that's
magical.
well, that's what I love about playing in an ensemble in a band.